crazy day with the Redneck Garage. Well, as my friend Sir Leonard Skinner used to say, it's hot as a fox in a forest fire. It is humid and super hot outside, so I'm inside the shop and I'm starting on my TJ taping up for the paint job. And it looks like it's going to be a night shoot because it's getting so stinking hot and humid during the day. The only way you can paint is at night unless you got a climate controlled area, which I do not, because this will not stay cold if the door's open. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the taping using automotive tape on the edges and then just regular tape as far as like going up to that. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's get going on that. Oh Lord. Well, the bodywork looks great. The sanding looks excellent. Now I just got to tape all this crap up. Now you may miss a little bit here and there, but this stuff doesn't worry me because I can take some Krylon satin black and just shoot that. You'll never know that it even got any overspray on it. So I'll tape it up here, but all that's easy to fix. A little bit of cleanup right in that area. Go along these edges and around here and bumper. So masking off is no fun, but we are getting one step closer to getting this baby in blue. Alright, it's looking pretty good. I've got most of it masked off on this side. Now the one thing you have to remember is if you're using like this crappy painter's tape right here, until you start painting, you're going to have to probably keep pressing it down. Usually you'll have okay luck if you press it down right before you paint, but all of the hard lines are done with automotive tape. I just didn't have any thick automotive tape, otherwise I probably used it too, but I'm trying to get this thing done. So using the frog tape, 3M tape, whatever. So this side I can't tape up until I can get it into the paint booth because of the fact of I have to drive it in there. But everything looks pretty good. It's going to have to be wiped down with like an alcohol wipe and then tack cloth, and I think tonight I may try to paint it. Jennifer decided to go to a wedding tonight, which I was able to get out of because I know the girl, I don't know her that well. So I guess she just didn't want to hear me go, well, how long are we going to be? When are we going to leave? Do we have to stay the whole night? And why isn't there a cash bar? So anyway, I think that's going to give me an opportunity to go ahead and paint the Jeep tonight. I need to get her done. So I'm going to go home real quick, get some lunch, and then decide on my next plan of attack. Let me tell you, this paint is fraught with metallic, so I am using my mix mate to stir it up really, really well a couple times before I start to paint. This puts a little kink in the plans because if it's raining this hard, I can't pull it out, get the booth set up, and then pull it back in. We'll see. I've got the paint booth down from the ceiling, and it quit raining enough to I think I can pull it out, get the paint booth inflated, and pull it back in, get this thing painted. Okay, it'll be a little loud in here, but got it all masked off, wiped it down with rubbing alcohol, then I'll go over it with a tack cloth, and as I go I'll have to just keep making sure that tape's down, but should be ready to rock and roll. I've got everything set up, fans going, got my Q5 Platinum Fuji spray ready to go, which is airless. And I think we're ready to put some paint on this baby. Looking good. Oh, it looks good. I got my airless sprayer, the Fuji, works great. So I'll be spraying. I hit a couple spots that were a little bit bare, and I'm going to let this flash off, and then I'm going to start hitting it again. looking pretty good. I'm going to put one more medium heavy coat on it, let it flash out and clear the crap out of it. But the fenders turned out beautiful as far as the body work goes and everything. I love it. Shaping up well. Man, I'm sweating. However, I got all the color on and I'm about to mix up some clear. Let this flash out just a little bit. This humidity just is brutal. But it's going to look pretty, I think. A lot of color, a lot of blue, a lot of metallic, a lot of fog. I'm using the Speedo Coat Premium High Solids Clear Coat. Probably could be used in a slower activator, but whatever. This stuff is low on price but high on performance. I love this stuff. It worked great. I used it on my other Jeep. This is really my favorite clear coat. Put a link down below if you wanted to purchase some from Amazon, and it comes like very quickly. One really good thick coat. Let this flash out. Looks good. And put one more thick coat of clear on it. I'm done. This is a high solid clear. Should do just great. I got the tub painted, and let me tell you, these are the nights that are really kind of brutal as far as trying to get through it and get everything finished and painted, and it's humid and hot, dealing with this stupid inflatable booth. I will say this, the booth is awesome as far as like being able to paint, not getting paint everywhere, but they are a pain to inflate, to deflate, to work around. They're no fun. If I had a huge shop, it would be a lot different, but this thing's just shoehorned in here. I do have a smaller booth that I'm going to be using for the doors and the windshield and tailgate, so that'll be a fun little video to finish up on those. But at least I've got the main part of the Jeep painted and the hood, so I can put the hood back on it, start reassembling some of the stuff, all the armor and everything. So I'm moving forward. I'm over the hump, going downhill, I hope. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm very happy with it. The fenders look good and straight. They do need some buffing. Of course, these LED lights don't help. But we'll get it out in the sun. That'll be the next video, taking it out, getting all this stuff off of it, and really kind of starting to do a little buffing and reassemble. The only run that I know that I got was right here on the front, right here on that front fender. I laid it in a little bit thick, and that'll sand out just fine. But I think it looks beautiful. Awesome. Alright, so these are the nights that just kick your butt, working late, trying to get something finished up, and you can't really stop in the middle of a paint job. Once you start putting the color on, you got to finish the clear. I believe it looks beautiful. Once it's color sanded and buffed out, this thing will be absolutely gorgeous. It should match the hood just perfectly, and now all I got to do is the two doors, the windshield, and the tailgate. But I can start putting things back on the tub and start moving forward on getting the Toyota over here. So one less thing. I appreciate you watching. Any questions, comments, post them below. If you subscribe, I really would appreciate that too. I'm just rambling on because I am so tired tonight. I'm David from the Redneck Garage. Keep turning wrenches.